Hello Gemini, welcome to another love reading. It's going to be a 411 on your connection. So we're going to be looking at everything that you need to know about your connection, how you feel about each other, what's going on, any hidden factors or things you need to be aware of, and where is it all headed. As always, this is meant to be a general love reading, Gemini, so it will not resonate with every Gemini watching. Take what resonates for you, what applies to your situation. Check out your other placements if you want to get additional messages. So your moon, your rising sign, any other sign of significance. I'll have all of the playlists linked in the description box as always. And let's jump right in. For Gemini, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know regarding love? What does Gemini need to know? I saw the lovers. Yep, there you are, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know regarding love, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know regarding love? Oops. What does Gemini need to know? One more shuffle. Oh, what is this? 5 of Cups, 3 of Swords. If I could shuffle, that would be great. All right, let's get into this. For Gemini, let's see what we get for you guys this month. We know that Geminis have been getting kind of similar readings lately, or the same kind of theme. So we'll see if that continues or if we have something completely different for you. So what's going on right now for you in love? We have the King of Cups reverse and the 7 of Cups. You're like the third sign, I think, second or third sign this week that got either King of Cups reverse or Queen of Cups reverse somewhere in the reading. So emotionally, someone's not doing well, or there's deep disappointment, or maybe this is someone that's confused emotionally, doesn't really know what to think or feel. I heard, I don't even know anymore. So this could be you, this could be your person. We'll clarify to get a little bit more insight there, but I feel like someone is kind of just not sure what to think or what to make of a situation, not sure what to do with the way they feel, not sure what to do with the situation they find themselves in. What do you need to know about the situation? Page of Wands. Here we can also see like there's any challenges. And the moon, Pisces energy. Yeah, there's a little bit of confusion here because there's something that's not known with the moon. There could be doubts, something that feels that not that feels, but that is hidden underneath the surface or hidden beneath the surface that someone's trying to figure out. I feel like with the Page of Wands here, though, it's almost like someone wants to take the initiative, the first steps to get to the bottom of something, to get clarity, because they don't have clarity, especially with the moon and the 7 of Cups. So how do you feel about this person? The Emperor. Aries energy there. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you're waiting for a masculine energy. Maybe they're taking a while to make you an offer here, because the Knight of Pentacles takes their time. This could be somebody older. This could also be you wanting to make an offer as well. How do they feel about you? 5 of Pentacles. So they feel a bit shut out here, possibly. And the Empress. Wow, we have the Emperor and the Empress here. Like divine counterparts. These are, you know, the it couple, basically. Okay, so what is going on behind the scenes? Any hidden factors? What do you need to know? The Hermit reverse. And the 7 of Pentacles. So yeah, there's a lot of like confusion in this reading, and we've gotten kind of cards, 3 cards here about doubt or insecurity or just an uncertainty. The 7 of Pentacles is a card where someone's kind of wondering if something's going to pay off, wondering if there will be success. They're not sure. They're hoping that what they've done is enough. The Hermit reverse is here though, so it's almost like especially with the 5 of Pentacles, maybe this is a situation where someone is very withdrawn or away. There's a distance, maybe even an emotional distance between two people. The Hermit reverse could also be that someone is ignoring their intuition or not listening to advice or counsel. We'll have to see what that's about. And where is all of this headed for Gemini? Page of Cups reverse. Why? And then the Ten of Cups. Okay. It's kind of like opposite energies here. What is going on, Gemini? I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, the Ten of Cups tells me that something positive could be on its way. But the Page of Cups reverse is someone whose dreams are shattered, who is heartbroken. Okay, so why is all of this happening? What's the foundation here at the bottom of the deck? Three of Swords reverse. Okay, so that could mean a couple of things. And I did see the Three of Swords while I was shuffling. Three of Swords reverse could mean that someone wants to heal from a heartbreak or heal a difficult situation, overcome a difficult situation. But sometimes for, love readings, a Three of Swords reverse can mean a third party situation. So we'll have to see. Let's get some clarity for Gemini. Spirit, angels, guides, can we get some clarity, please, for Gemini? For Gemini, what do we need to know about these energies? What do we need to know about these energies for Gemini? Haven't asked my question yet, but the Knight of Swords reverse. Okay, so I'm thinking words said that someone regrets. I'm thinking messages that are not coming through. Tell me about the Three of Swords reverse. I want to start there. I want to know why all of this is happening. This is the why, the root of the situation. Why is the Three of Swords reverse here for Geminis? What's this Three of Swords reverse about? The Devil reverse, Capricorn energy. What's the Three of Swords doing here reverse? Can I get one more? Tell me about the Three of Swords reverse. Why is this? Oh, I got two. Nine of Wands reverse. Interesting. Wow. And then the Four of Pentacles reverse. This is very clear energy. Actually, hold on. Yeah, my whole deck is reversed right now. All of these cards are supposed to come up upright, but I was so distracted by the message. Yeah, this is supposed to be an upright deck that I used to clarify, but once I saw that Devil reverse, I was like, that makes sense. It was just so clear. So I'm going to leave these three reverse, but the rest of them are going to be upright because essentially this is supposed to be an all upright deck so that I can get easier, more clear readings or more clarity in the readings. But I don't believe in coincidences, and all of these three cards fit so well together. And I'll tell you why. So the Devil reverse, instantly I thought of someone that is breaking free. They're overcoming some situation where they were stuck, restricted, where they maybe were unhappy in an unhealthy situation, and they're cutting the cord, basically. Someone is letting go, and it makes sense because I have the Four of Pentacles reverse. So this is a card about letting go, opening your hands or opening your arms and letting go of something that you were holding onto, being open to maybe not being so closed off, basically. So, it makes sense. And then the Nine of Wands reverse. This is also a card about like letting your guard down, giving up something or giving up in general. Not being so defensive, not being so guarded. And so I feel like all of these three cards go together, even though they were supposed to be like this, But I am going to go with it, Gemini, just because, again, I don't believe in coincidences. And even when I say certain things during my readings and people in the comments are like, why are you saying that? That's not, you said the wrong sign or whatever. Like, there's a reason why these things happen. Anyways, and the Three of Swords reverse clarified by these three energies are telling me that this is overcoming some sort of difficulty. So you or your person, maybe this connection as a whole is overcoming a difficult maybe phase or situation, whatever was, I feel, in the way or whatever was keeping someone stuck, I feel like that's no longer a problem. Let's see what else we got. Tell me about but I also feel, you know, I think this is going to be one of those readings that's really complicated. I'm just going to say that right now because I have clearly a partnership here, Emperor and Empress. But I have so much emotional upheaval with the King of Cups reverse, Page of Cups reverse, and the Hermit reverse. All these three cards to me carry very similar energies. But okay, let's just get back into the situation here. So we got the King of Cups reverse and the Seven of Cups. So let's start with the King of Cups reverse. Why is the King of Cups reverse? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Why is the King of Cups reverse? Three of Cups. Okay, so maybe this Devil reverse energy, this Three of Swords reverse energy does have something to do with a third person. If you are not dealing with a third party Gemini, this could be that someone's heartbroken about something to do with a reunion. Maybe it's not happening. Maybe there is no reunion and someone's really upset about that. Can I get one more for the King of Cups reverse? Why is the King of Cups reverse? Why is the King of Cups reverse? Page of Swords. Maybe they're observing someone else being happy, having a good time, observing someone else celebrating. I feel like this is someone that's heartbroken and watching someone else not be heartbroken now that I see these two energies together here. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So that's very interesting. It's like someone's waiting to hear from another person or just watching and waiting. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Maybe this is this King of Cups is trying to come up with a choice or make a choice here. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? King of Pentacles. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? Eight of Swords. Someone's figuring out their options. Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like this is someone who is stuck. Interesting. Maybe fearful of making a choice. Frozen in fear. Unsure of which choice to make. Yeah, this is about starting something new. And maybe that's risky for someone. This is someone that's unable to make a choice with the Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands, you know, and there's the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like there's someone else involved. I almost sense that they're like in the corner somewhere. Like the elephant in the room. Now the King of Pentacles is here. They're very careful. They're risk adverse. They don't like taking risks. They don't like doing things rashly or without thinking about it. So the Knight of Pentacles is here. The King of Pentacles is there. Very similar energy for me. What is going on with this moon though? It's like this person doesn't know something or isn't sure of something. Whoa. What's this? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. There could be another partnership here. Tell me about the moon. What's this moon about? Why is the moon here? Ten of Wands. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Ten of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Yeah, there's secrets here. Something that's not being talked about, something that someone's keeping to themselves. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Ten of Cups out here. Interesting. And the tens are all about like completion, like nearing the end of something, the pinnacle of something. And I feel like there's some sort of burden that someone's carrying secretly. This could be related to money, because I have the Ace of Pentacles here, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacles on the board. So this could be related to money, to assets. Why is the High Priestess here? Spirit, why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess? Oops. Okay. 7 of Cups. Interesting. I feel like someone's trying to plan something in secret, or is thinking about something in secret. This decision. Tell me about the High Priestess. What is going on with my deck? The Empress. Yeah, okay. 10 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There's another 10. This person, I feel, is thinking about, and almost with the 10s, I'm getting like someone's reaching the end of their rope, or they've been doing something a long time, or thinking about something a long time, carrying something a long time. This is about you, I feel. I think you are this Empress, and I think they are this Emperor. Of course, you could flip it if it makes more sense to you. But this decision, I feel, it involves you in some way. And I don't know, there's a 10 of Swords here. Yeah, Queen of Swords after that. So it's almost like this person's thinking about making something happen, doing something here in secret, secretly figuring out their next move. Or, I mean, it's really strange, you know, and what I mean by it's really strange is that I feel that this person is not in your life, Gemini. But they're making decisions, or having thoughts as if you were in their life. This is what I'm getting. Okay. Let's get some insight into how you're feeling about each other. Can we get some insight, please? What is Gemini thinking or feeling about this person? And what are they thinking or feeling about Gemini? What are the energies between Gemini and their person? Tell me about Gemini. Tell me about Gemini. What is Gemini's energy in this connection? Happy ending. Okay. Tell me about Gemini's person. What are their energies in this connection? What are Gemini's person? What are they thinking or feeling when it comes to this connection? What can you tell me about Gemini's person? Judgment call. Exactly. They're trying to make a decision, this person. And I feel like you are thinking of a future with this person. So again, I don't feel you're on the same page necessarily here. I mean, maybe their decision is in order to, like, for example, maybe they're trying to make a judgment call so that they have an opportunity with you in the future. But for some reason, I don't feel like you and this person are together. I feel like this person watches you, or you watch them from a distance. Tell me about the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like you're waiting for your happy ending with this person. Tell me about the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Wands. I feel like you are just waiting for them to come forward with this offer. And then you could have a happy ending. Tell me about the Emperor and the Knight of Pentacles. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. 6 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So it's your energy is very clear, Gemini. You're just waiting for this is your person in your mind. This is the person you're meant to be with. This is the person that you think about having a future with. Okay, so tell me about Gemini's person. Why the 5 of Pentacles? I feel like they miss you, or they're missing their Empress. They're struggling without something, or needing help in some way. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Having financial difficulties, perhaps. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Oh, we got 2. The Emperor. Wow, that is crazy that the Emperor and the Empress came out twice. And the 2 of Wands. This person's thinking about what path to go down, what choice they should make here. I have a little ant. Excuse me. I don't like killing them. Okay, so I have the Page of Pentacles and then the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So I feel like this is all connected. It's almost like this person wants to go after a new opportunity with the Page of Pentacles, you know, but it's very difficult for them right now for whatever reason. Not sure what they're dealing with. I mean, if there's a third party, that makes sense. What's this Two of Wands about? You have to choose one or the other. What's this Two of Wands about? I keep picking more than one. Yeah, Two of Pentacles and the Death card, Scorpio energy. They're thinking about whether they should end something in their life. That's why the Ten of Swords came out earlier. Ten of Wands is here, Ten of Pentacles. This idea of a culmination, a change, that there's something has to change in their life, that they have to go after what makes them happy. Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck here. And I feel like it's their Empress. Their Empress is what they're missing. You are their missing piece, is what I'm seeing here. And I feel like for some reason, in order for them to get their Empress or be near you again or whatever the case may be, I feel like they need to take a risk here because they're not sure of the outcome. I have the Seven of Pentacles here, the Hermit reverse. What are these two energies about? Why is the Hermit reverse with the Seven of Pentacles? Why is the Hermit reverse with the Seven of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone willing to put in the work, make an effort to make things right. Six of Pentacles. I feel like they're willing to try to give to this, but they don't know how it'll end up. And I think deep down they wonder if this is a wrong choice or a wrong move on their part. I think this is someone that maybe they're ignoring that part of them that's super practical and logical and going based off of their emotions. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but I think this is why the King of Cups is reversed and the Page of Cups is reversed. It's almost like emotionally someone here is not doing well. They're still maybe heartbroken or pining after someone or missing someone that they love. And I feel like because of this, they can't rest. They're thinking of this decision that in their mind will probably bring about a huge change in their life. So why the Page of Cups reversed in the outcome? We have the Ten of Cups, which is great, but why the Page of Cups reverse? Spirit, why is the Page of Cups reverse? Keep picking up more than one card. King of Cups and the Hierophant, Taurus energy there. King of Cups shows up again. I'm telling you, this is similar energy. It's almost like it's the same person. Tell me about the Page of Cups reverse. Why is the Page of Cups reverse? Seven of Pentacles again. Yeah. Interesting that the Hierophant is here. And then there's Judgment at the bottom of the deck. They're making that judgment call. But they don't know how it's going to turn out. They just know that they have to do something. That's the energy I'm picking up. It's almost like they just know that they can't continue as they are. They want to be happy. And I feel like that means they have to give something up here. Whoever this is. The Hierophant is interesting. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? The Lovers, Gemini energy. So what I'm getting here is that this Hierophant is with you. Three of Wands at the bottom of the deck. It's like they're waiting to have this with you. Something long-term, to be with their person, to be with Gemini. This is what they need, to be with Gemini. They want their happy ending with Gemini, and you do too. You're mirroring each other. But for some reason, what I'm picking up here, and you know, it might not resonate with everyone, but I feel for most of you, what I'm picking up here is that your person, Gemini, is the one that needs to do the bulk of the work to get back on track with you, because you're not together. This is like happening outside of you. I feel like you are probably single and waiting for this person, whereas they're not. They have more involvement or something else in their life because they need to make a change, whereas you are just sitting there waiting or expecting or hoping for this. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please consider hitting that like button, subscribing so that you could see more videos from me. And I will see you all in another video very soon.